Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to board our first ever Royal Caribbean cruise, and we're inviting you to come aboard with us. Good, bright, and early morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a very special embarkation day. We are heading down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where we are getting ready to board our first ever Royal Caribbean cruise. I guess I should say my first ever, but our first Royal Caribbean cruise together. We are boarding Allure of the Seas today, and you guys are probably wondering why we're at the airport on embarkation day. This isn't something that I normally recommend, something I don't normally promote, but we're doing something a little different today. We've taken Brightline down to Fort Lauderdale and Miami, but we've never flown there, so we're hopping on board an ATR 42-600 down to Fort Lauderdale, a little tiny prop plane, and it's gonna bring us down there in about an hour from Tampa. So let's not waste any time. Let's head on through security, get this experience started, and get this whole day started. It's gonna be a long one, guys. I hope you're ready, because I'm bringing you along for my first ever Royal Caribbean cruise. It's gonna be awesome. And guys, while we're on the topic of planes, I have a very special announcement. The first video of my brand new channel is now live. It's called Express Traveler, and this channel will be focused heavily on aviation reviews with the plus-size traveler in mind, taking a look at things that plus-size folks like me really want to know before boarding a flight. This channel has been in the works for a while. I've put a lot of time and money into it, and it's finally ready for you guys to check out. Links will be down in the description below. Please check it out and subscribe if you think it's something you'd enjoy. We need at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, so please help me reach that goal to get monetized over there so we can do more reviews in the future. Thanks so much in advance for your incredible support. And with that, about an hour later, we have finally landed here at Fort Lauderdale International Airport. That was a very quick trip. Bag rolling by with a bunch of dogs on it. But yeah, that was such a quick trip. Like, we took Brightline over here, and that took about 3 hours from Orlando. But honestly, I can see myself flying Silver Airways again to get down here for any cruises in the future. That was so quick, so easy, very smooth flight. I was surprised. What did you think of the flight?
Seats felt a little cramped, but I mean, otherwise, flight itself, it's pretty good. Pretty
standard stuff. If you're a bigger person, yeah, Silver Airways is going to feel a little cramped. You know, it is a prop plane, it's small, but if you can get past that, or if you can buy 2 seats to yourself, it's honestly worth it. But now there's really nothing left to do except get an Uber and go down to the port, so let's go. But before that, we need to put on our luggage tags. So babe, can I see the luggage tag real quick? Whoa.
I thought you were gonna take it with your own hand, sorry.
No, it's okay. So yeah, Royal Caribbean does not provide you luggage tags like Disney does, and I apologize in advance. We're gonna be comparing Royal Caribbean to Disney a lot in this video, but Royal Caribbean doesn't provide luggage tags. You do need to print your own, and thanks to our friends Brian and Carrie, they gave us a link to an Amazon page for these little luggage tag holders, because typically you're supposed to like staple them together and then put it on your or tape onto your bag. But yeah, these little luggage tag holders are absolutely perfect. It says your stateroom number, and it's, you know, organized. I don't know if we're supposed to print it in color. It says it's preferred. It says preferred.
My printer didn't have color, and we weren't going to buy it, so we got black and red.
Yay! So let's go ahead and slap this bad boy onto our luggage over here. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd have to print out my own bag tags and buy like a separate little holder for them, but here we are. We'd like to thank Ro for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Just about a year ago, I was really struggling with my weight, and just diet and exercise alone wasn't enough to help me. I was 365 pounds, I really hated how I looked, and with Epic Universe opening up next year, and my wedding on top of that, I knew I needed some additional help. That's when my doctor told me about GLP-1 medications. I had tried so many things by that point to try and lose weight that I just figured, what the heck was there to lose? The only problem was finding the supply to get me started and figuring out how I was going to pay for all this. I really wish I knew about Ro before starting my journey. Ro offers access to GLP-1 medication so you can get prescription treatment that's right for you. Navigating and insurance with these kinds of weight loss medications can be extremely difficult. But Ro has an insurance concierge that's dedicated to helping you understand your insurance options. When you join Ro, you get access to a team of providers, care specialists, and insurance experts working on your behalf. You can even chat on demand with a provider for ongoing support. Patients lost an average of 15 to 20% of their body weight on GLP-1s in a year when combined with healthy lifestyle changes. So far, over 250,000 people have come to Ro to help them lose weight. It's time to start your GLP-1 journey from the comfort of your own home with no more traveling to doctor's appointments. Everything from securing a prescription to talking to your doctor can all be done at home. Almost a year after starting my journey, I've successfully lost over 60 pounds. I'm already feeling better in my own skin, and I'm able to ride a lot more roller coasters that I haven't ridden in years. If you guys need assistance losing weight and you're ready to start your journey today, go to ro.co/themeparkexpress to get your journey started. Again, that's ro.co/themeparkexpress. Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the action. Also, I should probably explain the quick change that I did because I was wearing a black shirt and black hat. I didn't want to wear that on the plane ride over. I didn't want to be, brightly colored Hawaiian shirt on the plane, especially a small one like that. And also, I don't have any other Royal Caribbean floral-esque shirts to wear for an embarkation day, so I figured this would be the next best thing. Also, it lets people know that I am a Disney diehard who is going on their first ever Royal Caribbean cruise. It's gonna be fun. I'm very excited. We have made it here to Royal Caribbean's Terminal A over here at Port Miami. It's a little chaotic, just a little, because we still have a bunch of people who just got off of the Allure of the Seas and a bunch of people that are coming in right now. You have your bus drop off over there, but we got dropped off over here, and it looks like the entrance is right there, and then we drop off our bags over here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and drop off our bags, and then I think we're gonna try and go to the top of the parking garage and get a good look at the ship before coming back down here to go inside. Hello, yes, checking in.
Welcome to the Allure of the Seas. The bars are open, food is ready. Next time you guys see the bags, me and my guys will have everything in front of the stateroom waiting on you. I got you, Chief.
Just trying to
I got you.
close it. It's a little temperamental.
Does that have a tag or do you need a tag now?
No, I'm gonna take it.
Not a problem.
There you go,
Entrance
you got
all
it.
the way down on the right. Make sure you have your passports and boarding documents. Enjoy the vacation and have a wonderful time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Enjoy. Have a good one.
And here we are, guys. We have made it to the top of the parking garage. I am ready to board. We're here a little bit early. It's going on 10 o'clock right now, but we do have the key. We purchased the key, which is, I don't really know how to describe it. It's almost like a priority check-in type thing, or like a priority status that you can buy into to get on board the ship early. It includes a whole bunch of other things. We'll get into that stuff later, but the point is that the key gets us into the terminal early, and I think as we were walking by there, we're starting to let people in, right? Into the terminal? We don't know.
There was a line.
There was a line downstairs. So let's go ahead back downstairs and let's go ahead and try and get on board this massive ship. This thing is huge. Oh my God. Over here at the bottom, it says Bon Voyage as we get ready to board. We have Suite and Pinnacle check-in as well as the key check-in over here. So let's go ahead and show our boarding passes.
That's what I was.
Alrighty. Oh my God. Oh, that thing is huge. Oh man. Look at that. Wow. That is so cool. Babe, have you been in this terminal before? No?
We sailed out of Canaveral.
Ah, okay. So yeah, obviously this is my first time in the main Royal Caribbean terminal. This is Terminal A. These are huge. Oh my gosh, look at the size of these things. Holy moly. And then of course we have the ship right here behind us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's regular check-in. There's also an express line over there, but key is something different. So we need to find where the key checks in. All right, check-in was nice and easy. So there wasn't necessarily a key entrance. They just kind of moved us in with everyone else. So just bear that in mind. You'll have a key entrance on the outside over there, but once you get inside over here, it's all the same. All right, we are done with security. Time to head on upstairs. So security here was a little bit more involved than what you can expect with Disney Cruise Line. They're really being stringent about the type of like plugs you can bring on board the ship, because recently Royal Caribbean made a change where you can't bring like, not really an extension cord, but kind of like a power bank where you can plug in like bricks and stuff into an outlet. It has to be all USBs. So we had to make sure we pulled out our thing to verify that it was all USBs, and it was a whole process. But now we have a special key waiting area prior to getting on board the ship. So this is where we're gonna chill out until they're ready to board. So here is a quick look at the upstairs waiting area for Royal Caribbean at Terminal A. You can see we have restrooms all the way down there. These are the escalators that we came up in. This is the key area over here, and back there they have some vending machines with drinks and snacks. So while we're waiting to board, might as well get the e-muster done, because Disney Cruise Line is the only one that makes you go with everyone else and sit and stand and listen to a muster drill. We can do it all on our phone here at Royal Caribbean. All right, current time 10:45, and we are being called up and ready to board. Just before you board, of course, they have the backdrops over here that you can take a picture with. All right, we're officially on the gangway getting ready to board Allure of the Seas. First time ever on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. I don't know if I'm ready. Like, I am beyond excited. You have no idea. I have been looking forward to this for such a long time. You guys have been begging me to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise, and we're finally doing it. I can see the inside of the ship right now, and I'm about to step on board.
Okay, that's me.
We're on board a Royal Caribbean ship for the first time ever. We're in for a treat, guys. This is gonna be amazing. Wow. It keeps going. Look at the ship.
There's a whole car right there.
There's a whole car here. I can see trees. I can see up top over here. I think this is the rising tide bar. I think this is the one that goes all the way up to the top. We got Schooner Bar over there. I see Sorrento's. We definitely need to go to Sorrento's. I can't even right now. This is insane. This is huge. Okay, first things first, we need to go to our muster station. Let's get that out of the way, and then we have a special lunch just for key guests. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, babe, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the Royal Promenade, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like the main hub of the ship where all the activity is. Look, they have like a little band set up over there for a stage. Hello, hello. We have Sorrento's over here. I have heard nothing but great things. I can't wait to try this out. I'm loving all the colors. We got different bars, different shops. We even have a Starbucks on board over here in the Royal Promenade. What were you excited about? They got the Red Cup? Oh, the Been There series. That's an expensive hobby. Ask Brian, he knows. Wow. I can't believe they have like a legit Starbucks here on board. That is insane. So immediately they have a bunch of crew members around in bright yellow or bright pink vests that say "Ask Me," and they can direct you to your muster station. And they encourage everybody to go right to their muster station immediately. So our muster station is at the Amber Theater at the very front of the ship. And I believe this is where they do their Broadway performances as well, because later on in the voyage, we're actually going to be watching Mamma Mia. They do Broadway shows on board Royal Caribbean, which is actually insane. And we're gonna head on inside now, get our muster station done, and then that's it. We're done with that, and we can just enjoy the cruise. So over here, we have B2. Let's get it done. Okay, so that took literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes for them to explain that this is where we meet for muster drills, and in case of an emergency, you go there. And then it took us not even a minute to watch the video online, and that's it. We are done. We have the rest of the cruise to ourselves, the rest of the day to ourselves. We don't have to report anywhere, do anything. Disney, why are we not doing this anymore? We used to, but then they got rid of it, and now everybody has to meet in one designated location. And it's just a pain. No one wants to do that, but meanwhile, Royal Caribbean is over here getting things done, lickety-split. The cruise officially starts right now. Okay, so now we need to make our way over to the main dining room, because that's where we have an exclusive lunch just for key guests. All right, we found the shop. I believe this is where we can get all of our Royal Caribbean branded merch, and the most important thing, ship models. I have to get a ship model. They're $65. Any new ship that I go on, I'm getting a ship model. And here we are. Allure of the Seas, gonna be my first ever Royal Caribbean ship model. See anything else in there you like?
I don't know, I'm waiting, I'm hoping they do, last time I was on, they did shirts on sale. It was like 2 for the price of 1 or something, I don't remember. I want a shirt then. But right now, I think I'm good.
Think you're good?
Yeah.
Okay, my wallet says thank you. Let's continue. Okay, so we're learning things as we go along. Coda got the soda package and she was trying to redeem her package to get her little souvenir cup, her refillable cup. And they said that you can go to any bar and tell them that you have a soda package and they'll be able to give you a cup there. So that's good information to know. All right, we have made it down to deck 3 towards the back of the ship, and we are going to the American Icon Grill for our lunch. I like the little models that they have here too, where you can kind of see whereabouts everything is. It doesn't point out where exactly you are, which is my only gripe with this, but it's still really cool. Like, we know we're right here at the American Icon Grill. Ooh, Azumi's kind of right here too. And along with your exclusive lunch, if you have the key, you can also drop off your carry-on bags. So like, for example, my backpack that I'm wearing right now, I could drop it off here, and I think either they deliver it to the room. Oh yeah, we'll gladly deliver it to your stateroom. So yeah, they bring it to your stateroom for you. That's interesting. Okay, so we are just a little bit early for our lunch. They start serving at 11:30. It is just after 11 o'clock right now. So we're gonna chill out here in this little, what is it, waiting area until they open up. But in the meantime, they did give us this envelope that has all the key benefits in here, and it explains all of our key exclusive activities. It gives us our Wi-Fi password, because when you get the key, you get the Zoom Wi-Fi, or is it Zoom? One of the two. It's something Wi-Fi for one device to use throughout the entire voyage, so we're going to be testing that out as well. So some of the benefits that we have for the key is that, of course, you get to board early. You can drop off your bags on deck 3 at the dining room. You get your exclusive onboard lunch. You get private time at the Flow Rider, which I'm very excited about. We have our Voom Wi-Fi. We also have our dedicated seating at the main theater, Aqua Theater, and Studio B, which is awesome. Okay, I'm very excited for that. And on the final day, we get a special a la carte breakfast, and we get special debarkation from the ship. So while we waited, Coda went up and got her souvenir cup. So this is for your soda package, right? So you can go up to all the soda fountains, the freestyle. Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's pretty. And it looks like they're ready for lunch, so let's go. Thank you so much.
And follow the line, they will get the table for you.
Thank you. Okay, we walked in here. They gave us a lemonade. This place is nice. Oh my God, this place is nice.
It's 3 stories. Like, you can
is it
see
really?
that. Yeah.
Is it really? Oh my God. This place is huge. Oh, by the window. Can we get by the window? Please, 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 pretty please. I don't know. He said a line. Hello. Ah, that line. All right, we have made it to our table right by the window. I love to see it. Baby, you excited?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Let's take a look at the menu. It's a little bit of a small one, but this is the key exclusive lunch that we have. For appetizer, we have a Caesar salad, a wild mushroom soup, and a colossal shrimp cocktail that is spelled wrong. We have, for entrees, we have a dry-aged steak burger, a filet mignon, and a grilled branzino. Okay. And for dessert, a royal chocolate cake, a New York cheesecake, and some ice cream. All right, our bread basket has arrived. It looks like we have a couple of rolls here, and we have some pretzel rolls. So here's something that I didn't know ahead of time. If you have the key and you don't book your specialty dining ahead of time, when you come here, they can book it for you, and you actually get a 20% discount. Now, that's only if you book it today. So because we booked ahead of time, we don't get that 20% discount, which is unfortunate, but it's something to keep in mind in case you're looking to do it in the future. Our appetizer has arrived. We have the shrimp cocktail. I've heard some good things. I'm excited to try it. All right, our entrees have arrived. I got the burger. It looks really good. Presentation-wise, it looks great. Comes with some fries. And Coda got the steak. Okay, so the burger was actually really, really tasty. I liked it. The bacon was actually the best part, but the burger itself was very juicy. It was actually dripping all over the place, which I thoroughly enjoyed. The brioche bun was really buttery, which I also liked. The fries were just okay. They're just fries. But all in all, that burger, pretty solid. And desserts have arrived. This is the New York cheesecake. And Coda got a regular chocolate cake. Okay, lunch at the main dining room for the Key. It was okay. I mean, the food was decent, but the service was a little slow. But it's also Embarkation Day, and I'm sure a lot of the other servers are off doing other things that they need to take care of during Embarkation Day. It's a limited menu and limited crew, so we'll hold off full judgments, until we actually have dinner in the main dining room, and that's when we'll judge it properly. So we just made it up to deck 8, and oh my god. And we're in Central Park right now. There is a park on a cruise ship. Like, trees everywhere. And it's open air. And they're playing bird noises. I can hear the chirping of the birds. What? This is nice. Oh my gosh. So this is only like deck 8, and we still have so many other decks to go. I think there's like 20 decks on this ship. But this is nice. I can tell already that this is gonna be a really nice place to hang out in the middle of a cruise. This is gorgeous. This is lovely. And over here is the entrance to the Rising Tide bar. So we boarded a couple decks down, and the bar rises up over here, and you get off and on over here as well. And what's crazy is that all of these plants are real too. And you can tell, like, some of them are a little wilted. They could use a little bit more water, but for the rest of them, they're all very vibrant and bright, and I love it. This is gorgeous. I can't believe this exists on a cruise ship, to be completely honest with you. This is awesome. So over here at Central Park, we have several dining locations. We have Park Cafe over here, which is almost like a little mini buffet with a couple of grab-and-go things like sandwiches and things. Wow, this is pretty. And then we have Giovanni's Table. This is one of these specialty restaurants on board, and it's like a signature Italian restaurant. So here's just a quick look at the menu over here. We're not going to be dining here on this voyage, but I have heard many good things. So hopefully on another cruise, if these videos do well and you guys really enjoy the content, we'll go on another Royal Caribbean cruise and we'll try Giovanni's. Okay, I just want you guys to take a look at this. This is like the elevator bank or bay or whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, from the bottom of the ship all the way to the top. If that doesn't cause vertigo, I don't know what will. Yo, this is so tall. Hey babe, I'm having a hard time remembering what day of the week it is.
Yeah, me too. Only there was something.
Gotta think about that. Oh, wait. My Disney cruise loving mind can't comprehend that this is a cruise ship. This thing is massive. I'm a little overwhelmed, overstimulated. There's so much going on. There's also a lot of people here, which is something that it's gonna take me a while to like mentally comprehend that this is a mega ship, and there's gonna be more people here than I've ever seen on a cruise ship. So far, I'm enjoying it though. I am in awe of everything that's here. It's wild, and I am so excited to explore more. My brain is just having a hard time comprehending that I'm on a cruise ship right now. It feels like I'm in a mall. It feels like I'm in a mall, honestly. Oh, what up? All right, staterooms are now open. Let's go and find our room. All right, here we are, room 434 on deck 8. Babe, go ahead and do the honors and let us into the room. This is a regular inside stateroom on board Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas. Head on inside. Oh, master switch. Hello?
You just turned it off.
I just turned it off. Whoops. Ah. Smells really nice. Smells clean. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. This is good for what we need. This ship is so massive that we're barely going to be spending much time in here anyways. You drop a key.
No.
Oh, you dropped the envelope.
Oh my cup, I just spilled.
All right, before we get into exploring the room, what is this? We got a plate. Ah, fruit. A grape. I don't know if we got that because we're key, but that's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and start our room tour from the very back wall. You can see Coda through the mirror over there. We have a TV, pretty decent sized desk space. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's decent. We have 3 outlets over here. Looks like we might have a light over here. Ooh, very nice. We have some storage on the side. Got some storage on top of the TV. We have a clock right here that's got really old, like, first gen iPod plug-in, so that's interesting. Let's see, we have some more storage space down here. Ooh, okay, we have a hair dryer, a couple of tissues. Rude. Some more storage space over here. I assume this is our mini fridge. Yep. Oh, and it opens with the door too. That's interesting. It's all one thing. Huh. I like that. We have a chair over here. We have our sofa, which I think converts into a bed.
Feels like it.
It might convert into a bed. Either way, it looks really worn. You know, this ship is old. It hasn't gone through its refresh yet, so I assume that when it goes through its refresh, all the stuff will be refreshed. We have a coffee table over here that looks like it might be able to slide underneath the sofa a little bit to provide a bit of a desk. We, of course, have our welcome fruit. Coda, not included in the room. Our bedside table over here, we have a phone. For any housekeeping requests, you can scan that QR code. Let's go ahead and... Whoops. Nope, not that one either. How do I turn this one on? There's a light over here on the side.
Yeah, there's a switch.
Oh, there it is on the bottom.
I'm just down here.
There we go. We have a light switch on the side. Bed over here. Pretty decent sized bed too. Like, this looks like a king almost. Right? It's pretty big.
No, man. Don't flop in the middle.
Don't flop in the middle?
Woodboard.
Really?
Did they fix it? I nailed it last time.
Really?
I full force. And I was like, oh no. Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel a full board.
They might have covered it. They might have fixed the issue. Maybe we were missing a piece. Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, this is Coda's second Royal Caribbean cruise. Okay, so let's move over here. We have our closet space. We have, whoops, I pushed a button. We have a safe, some more storage space, hangers. Let's move this through. We have some more hangers. It looks like there's another rack that comes down over here to add more hanger space. Some storage up top. So yeah, as you can see, it is nothing spectacular. It is an inside stateroom. We got this room at a really nice deal, and we booked this thing like 3 weeks ago. We went onto the Royal Caribbean website and we literally looked up like last minute cruise deals, and this cruise popped up the week before Thanksgiving. And we got this inside stateroom for a 4-night cruise on Royal Caribbean for Allure of the Seas at like less than $1,000 with gratuities and tax and everything included. So overall, not bad. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying today's videos so far and you're excited for more content like this in the future and to see the rest of our cruise series, please go ahead and help us out and subscribe to the channel. We're just over 60,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 100,000. I would love to have you be a part of this journey. Also, while you're down there, if you are enjoying it, leave a like on the video. It's the best way to help us out for absolutely free. And if you do want to go the extra mile, we do have a Patreon down in the description below. All of my Patreon supporters, all of them are watching this video early and ad-free, and you guys can too in the future. It would mean the absolute world to me if you guys clicked the link in the description and supported us over there. It really is because of my Patreon supporters that we are here right now. You guys are the backbone of the channel, and I really wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Okay, so now the next biggest question is the bed comfortable? Because on Disney Cruise Line, those beds are really comfy, and I've heard some complaints about these beds, so let's see. It's squeaky. Yeah. It's not bad. I actually might like this because it feels like a bit more of a firmer bed. And I kind of like firmer beds. So we'll see. Like, I've heard some people say that we should immediately request a mattress topper because the beds are so firm. But I kind of like a firmer bed, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Should we get a mattress topper, babe?
We should take a nap. Find out. Test it.
Let's see. It's 1:13 right now. We've been up since 4:30 this morning. Should we take a nap? An hour?
Yes.
We have 4 days on this ship, and tomorrow's a sea day, so we have plenty of time to explore. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a nap.
Yeah.
So over here on our desk, we have a list of all the different show times on board the ship, which is good. We have Mamma Mia, the Broadway production. We have an ocean aria aqua show. We also have an ice show and comedy. Okay, I see you. We have our laundry service over here. The cruise compass gone green, so you can get your cruise compass online on the app, or you can request a physical one. And then we also have our different offers for like beverage packages, the casino. I'm very curious to see where the casino is. Our different dining, shore excursions, retails, and photo opportunities. Okay, so we just got our bags from outside. Something that I would recommend you guys do is try and get your bags as soon as possible, because the rooms were open for us to go in and explore at 1 o'clock. And our bags were probably out there already. We waited until now to go and get our bags, and as we turned the corner to go and get our bags, there was a lady who was walking away with both of our bags. So some people just don't look. Some people do not pay attention to what bag is theirs, or they just see a black bag and they assume it's theirs. Grab your bags as soon as possible.
Her friend did notice that it wasn't her bag, though.
Yeah, but had her friend not noticed, she still would have walked away with it. She was in the process of walking away with the bags over here. And I'm sorry to, compare it, but compared to Disney Cruise Line, they dropped the bag right in front of your door. So I don't know if they were still in the process of doing that, because it was just a whole line of suitcases. So you guys can let me know down in the comment section below if that's a thing that Royal Caribbean does, where they individually hand deliver your suitcases to your door, or if they just leave it out in a row like that. Because that's how it was outside, and that's how it was when we first walked in. I don't know, but something to pay attention to. All right, before we go any further, it's time to put up our door magnets and thank today's video sponsor. We'd like to thank Magical Day Creations for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Magical Day Creations is your one-stop shop for anyone looking to add a little extra magic to their Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, or Royal Caribbean vacation. We've been partnered with Magical Day Creations for the last several years, and we love the quality of their cruise door magnets, stateroom hooks, and custom 3D printed mini ears. If you're looking to make your cabin door stand out on your next cruise, then head on over to magicaldaycreations.com today, where they're guaranteed to have something for every member of the family. Be sure to use code TPX10 at checkout for 10% off your order, and let them know that we sent you. Thank you so much to magicaldaycreations.com for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the action. So, something that we didn't realize when we, got these magnets and when we booked is that the doors, while they're magnetic, they're like wavy textures. So it's going to make it difficult to put on some of the magnets. Like we can put on like something like this. Like this one's fine. And then we have this one over here. That one's fine. But for something like this, like it's just a little awkward, It sticks on really well. But I also realized that as I'm putting these on, we're probably like one of the only weirdos who are actually putting on magnets on our doors. This might be like a strictly Disney thing. Like, I'm not very familiar with other cruise lines doing this. Like, our friends Brian and Carrie, they do it when they go on royal ships. They, put magnets on the door. And so do Peter and Kitra. I don't see anybody else doing magnets on their doors. But it is what it is. It's still very pretty. I love it. All right, before we go to bed, I need to take out my GLP-1 medication and put it in the fridge so that it stays nice and cool. All right, what was supposed to be about an hour and 15-minute nap ended up being closer to about 2 hours. It's about 3:30 right now, but I have no regrets. Babe, do you have any regrets?
Nope.
Exactly. That's the best thing about like cruising, is we can take a nap whenever we want and no one can tell us anything. Because you know what? Like, I've seen people question why Coda and I take naps on cruises, like specifically in our stateroom. what's the difference between taking a nap in our stateroom and going upstairs and taking a nap on the deck if we're like sunbathing, you know?
I was gonna say getting sunburned is the difference.
Yeah, that's the big difference. So like some people choose to take a nap out on the deck when they're sunbathing. We just choose to take a nap in our stateroom. So other than that, we feel totally refreshed. At least I do. Babe, do you feel refreshed?
I feel more awake than I went to sleep. If that makes I'm more awake now.
She's more awake now. That's the point.
I call it refreshed.
I feel refreshed. But either way, let's go explore more of the ship. I think we're going to go down to the casino right now because since we're in port, no one's allowed to like really gamble yet, and we're allowed to film in there when it's not like operating. So let's go and do that, and then we'll head up to the top deck because we're probably going to be sailing away soon, and I'm excited to check that out. Okay, well, this is something that's really cool. They have a little navigation board here, so I was looking for the casino. I was like, where the heck is the casino? You can just go right here, and it's a touch board. You can touch the casino, Casino Royale, and then you can map it, and it'll program exactly where you're standing, which is right here. Take the elevator down to deck 4 and proceed along deck 4 and follow the highlighted route to the destination. So once I get to deck 4, I can just come all the way down here, and it's right behind Studio B, and that's the casino. So that's awesome. So the e-muster thing is amazing. However, I can imagine it's quite a struggle for Royal Caribbean to get people to actually do it because over the course of our nav, we've heard them make several announcements asking people to please go to their muster station and check in. And I'm sure people still haven't done it yet, but we can't sail until everyone does it, so they're going to keep making announcements. So that is a bit of a downside. On another note, we did find a casino, but this is the non-smoking one. So let's go ahead and give you guys a look. So you guys can see the non-smoking casino is pretty darn small. It's a tiny little room over here. We have a couple of tables over here. You can see we have roulette, we have blackjack, we have a couple more slots over here, some more slots down there. Very, very tiny room. We have the cashier right there. Let's go and check out the smoking one. A little bit further down the hall, we have Casino Royale. So we're going to be walking around the Studio B Theater, which is where the ice skating is, and we're going to go into the regular casino. All right, and yeah, this is definitely a lot bigger. Holy moly. Let's come around this way. And yep, you can definitely smell the smell of smoke, that's for sure. Not that I'm complaining, because this is definitely the smoking section, but oh my gosh, it still goes. Wow. Okay, so like, here's a question now. Do we suck it up and gamble in here, or do we go to the other one? Well,
when I was on Oasis forever ago, the smoking, non-smoking section, like the casino was like in half. Like this is pre-COVID, this is come and gone. So like the vibes in here
are better.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And I'm sure the machines in here are probably a bit more hot also.
Depends on how many smokers we got on the cruise, though. Like, this is the place to be, or if the non-smoking section is.
We're going to have to feel both of them out. But yeah, I definitely agree that the vibes in here are probably going to be much greater. We have a bunch of tables over here. Roulette, I'm probably going to spend some time over here because I love roulette.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, welcome once again to Allure of the Seas.
Go to your muster drill.
And any other guests who have not yet completed the mandatory safety briefing.
Yep.
We ask that you proceed directly to your assembly.
It's always best to just do it as soon as you get on board the ship.
The briefing is mandatory for all guests. We are still showing some guests who still need to complete it. We can't allow anyone.
This place is huge. Holy moly. So for those of you adults who partake in the gambling, I have a question for you. Are you guys more of a fan of the electronic gambling machines, or are you a fan of the classic like slot machines over here, the physical ones? Let me know. So remember the bar that we saw earlier that was here? It's all the way up there. That is so cool. And then they have a fountain that like shoots up and down while it's up. That is insane. You have the entrance over here. Okay, yeah, next departure is 4:15. Huh. That is wild. I love this. So far, the Royal Promenade is like my favorite area of the ship. The vibes are immaculate. Of course, we have the lighting on the roof. We've got the really cool cars here, water effects, and then you have the awesome music. They're playing some bangers through here. I like it. All right, next section of the ship we are checking out is the boardwalk. This is the very back of the ship, like more of the back third quarter, if that makes any sense. Okay, so this is something that I've seen that's really cool, is that these wooden blocks are like a progression of the merry-go-round animals. So that's really cool. It gets more and more detailed as it progresses, and you can see it's kind of finishing up over here. They're adding some paint, and then you have a finished product right here leading up into the merry-go-round. Oh my God, they have a hot dog house. Oh, I love me some hot dogs. But look at this, guys. Oh my God, this is a cruise ship. Incredible. We have a whole Ferris wheel over here, which is proving to be very popular with the kids. And then all of these are staterooms. It's like a canyon going down the center. And there's zip lining too. Holy cow, someone's about to go. Wait. Go, buddy, go. Look at him. Meow. Oh my God, this is a cruise ship. Wow. It's a short little thing, but you know what? It's something cool to do, to say that you ziplined out on the water. I am still just in awe. I am in disbelief that I am here right now and that I am actually on one of the biggest cruise ships in the world, Allure of the Seas. This is incredible. And take a look at that. We have the Aqua Theater over here. Johnny Rockets right here. I have never eaten at Johnny Rockets before in my life. I don't know if we're gonna be able to check it out for like lunch or dinner, but breakfast is definitely free. I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna come down here and check it out for breakfast. And then over here, we have another specialty restaurant called Sabor. Now, we're probably gonna try this out for lunch one day. I don't know if lunch is an added charge, but dinner is definitely an added charge over here. And I heard that these are very far and few in between on Royal Caribbean ships, so we should probably enjoy it now because it's likely going away in place of Playmakers during the refresh of the Allure of the Seas, which is happening very, very soon. And then, of course, right outside of Sabor, we have the Sabor Tequila Bar. I'm sure this place is very popular. And check this out, guys, the Aqua Theater. Holy cow. I cannot wait to watch a show here. And like those platforms can lower and raise into the water, and they have like high divers too. It's nuts. I cannot wait to check out the main show over here. This is incredible. I am not gonna stop just gawking and oohing and awing at everything. I didn't even notice the rock climbing wall over there. Wow, that is huge. That's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks high? That is nuts. You can see the tech booth over there for the Aqua Theater as well. I leave you alone for 2 minutes, and you found a snack.
Yep.
A hot dog, and what is that?
Potato salad?
Potato salad? It's actually pretty good. You know we have dinner in like an hour, right? Silence. We don't talk about that?
Nope.
So if you guys look back on the channel, I said it like a while ago. I think it was on our first ever Disney Magic cruise. A misconception that I had about Royal Caribbean is that everything is an upcharge. While that's not entirely false, I'm still very shocked at the availability of snacks on board. Like, I thought the majority of all the food and stuff was just upcharged, but no, there are snacks everywhere. And trust me, Coda's gonna find them. But I'm amazed at how much there is that's included. And it's like pretty quality stuff too. Made it on up to deck 15. We have a great view of Central Park down here. That is really nice. I'm sure on the opposite side we can get a view. Oh, that's the emergency alarm. Well, now we know what to listen to. I'm sure if we go to the back we can get a look at the boardwalk, but this is wild. Also, there are so many kids in that pool over there. It is nuts. There are so many kids over there. Ooh, check out this Allure ship model. This is huge. Oh my God. So we are somewhere over here right now. We were just looking out at Central Park, and now we need to try and make our way back this way. So I assume that we can go out this way or that way and get out back here because we want to get a photo with the big Allure back here, if it'll focus. There you go. You can kind of see it. Here's another complimentary food location, El Loco Fresh. This is where you can get like tacos and stuff. Babe, we literally have food in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, babe. 45 minutes. Oh my gosh, and check this out, guys. We have the Flow Rider. I am going to be trying this. Believe it or not, I am going to be attempting it. Am I going to be successful at it? Most likely not, but you guys can expect to see that in a later video. We have the Carnival Venezia sailing out before us. Holy moly, let's see if we can get another look. You can hear them all hooting and hollering. And that's so cool. Carnival fun Italian style. That is awesome. And with that, we have officially cast off and we are setting sail on our first ever Royal Caribbean cruise. Take a look at the Norwegian Cruise Line terminal. That thing is epic. That is huge, holy cow. And then we have a couple of MSC ships over here. We have the MSC Divina, and then what is that? I can't tell what other MSC. Either way, we have two MSC ships over there. And take a look at the Miami skyline. A couple years ago, we actually sailed out of here for the very first time on a Magic cruise. And now look at us, we're here on Royal. You happy now, guys? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going. And we are rolling. Here's a nice look at the Royal Caribbean terminal over here. You can see the massive propellers in there. Things are huge. But we're cruising. We're rolling. Now that we have officially set sail, it is almost time for dinner. So we're at the very back of the ship and we need to trek all the way to the very front because we're having dinner at Samba Grill tonight, which is located in the solarium. So we're killing two birds with one stone here. It actually didn't take us that long to get to the very front, but the solarium is an 18+ area. So let's head on inside. On most Royal Caribbean ships, the solarium is completely enclosed, but for this one, it is half exposed, half not. But still really nice in here. Holy moly. We just got scared. The horn. I saw God for a second. And like everybody collectively ducked. So we're now facing the very forward of the ship, and there is an outdoor area. I don't exactly know how to get down there. I think it's like kind of half a deck down below. But still, this is a nice area. They have like these windows that can slide open and close here in the solarium too, so you can get a fresh breeze in here. And of course, guys, it wouldn't be the start of a cruise without a nice pina colada. I love it. So we actually had a slight miscalculation in timing. We thought our dinner was at 5. It's actually at 5:30. So that's why we got our pina colada. Let's go ahead and try for the first time. Woo. Yeah, that's strong. But it's good. It's tasty. I love it. All right, time for dinner at Samba Grill, the Brazilian steakhouse where it's basically all you can eat meat. Here's a look at some of the choices over here. Oh boy, I'm about to eat good tonight. Okay, so basically how it works is we have our salad station over here, or like different starters where you can just grab whatever you want and you can go. So it looks like we have some classic Caesar salad, we have shrimps over here, we have ceviche, calamari and pepper salad. We also have a tuna salad as well that looks really good. We have heart of palm, we have asparagus, potato salad, I'm more into that. We have beef and cucumber salad, as well as Brazilian coleslaw. Ooh, and a charcuterie section. Starting things off with our salad course, I have some shrimp, got potato salad, and the beef and cucumber salad. Our hot starters just arrived. We have fried bananas. What was this one he said?
Beef empanada.
Beef empanada, we have fried yuca, and then we have...
I don't remember.
Polenta, it was polenta. I had to think about it for a second. Oh, and then we also have some pan de queijo, so basically Brazilian cheese bread. All right, they said to flip this when we're ready. Bring on the meat. So the salads were all pretty solid, at least the ones that I had. The starters are interesting. The fried banana, it's not the fried banana that I was thinking of. I was thinking of like a plantain, but like breaded, and I was like, okay, it's a little weird. But no, it's like a fried, regular, everyday banana that you would like have for breakfast, just fried, which is really weird. The yuca was really good. The polenta is also pretty tasty. It's basically like grits almost, just unsweetened, which there's a whole backstory behind that for me, but it's still pretty tasty. And then you have the beef empanada, which is okay. Not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll get the job done. Now, we're ready for the meats. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we're starting off with the lamb chop and the filet mignon, bone apple tea. Ooh, thank you. Sausage and bacon wrapped chicken. Thank you so much. So they brought out some other items. We have chimichurri, some regular salsa, and some like, what was it, Cajun salsa?
I don't remember, but it goes on the chicken and the pork.
Goes on the chicken and the pork. And then we also have some sides over here. Broccolini, zucchini, we have portobello mushroom, pepper, onion, and sweet potato. There you go. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I'm a happy boy. I'm very happy. Also, if you're watching this and you're vegan, I am so sorry. Next up, they gave us a slice of short rib. So we've been here for about an hour now, a little over an hour. I'm starting to hit my wall. I've actually hit my wall already. I'm so full. It's not even funny. But the food is so good. Coda hit her wall a while ago, but she's pushing through. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. I'm leaving that in. But yeah, it's so good. Oh my god. This all the meat, all the steaks, so incredibly good. I think my favorite so far has been the lamb. The lamb was seasoned beautifully and it tasted really good. Second favorite, filet mignon. And those just so happen to be the two that we got right at the beginning. The sausage was pretty good as well. Everything was decent. And oh my gosh. And now we have dessert. I did ask for another round of lamb. I don't think that's coming because it's been like almost 20 minutes since I've asked, but it's not that big of a deal if it doesn't come back around. We still have dessert. But so far I have no regrets. I'm having the worst meat sweats in my life right now, but we're coming over here to look at the desserts. I promise you guys I'm not getting any dessert. We have caramel flan down here. We have a chocolate brigadeiro rum cake. That looks interesting. We have a regular fruit plate and a mango passion fruit mousse. Okay, the bill has arrived. All of this has been prepaid ahead of time when we booked it. So that's something to know, is that when you book these on the Royal Caribbean app prior to your cruise, you pay for your meals ahead of time. So it was like $50 a person. The only thing left to do is to add tip. Okay, dinner at Samba Grill. What did you think about it?
It was so good.
It was so flipping good. I'm a meat person. I am a carnivore through and through. As soon as I saw Brazilian Steakhouse, that had my name written all over it. I knew we had to be here day one. So it was a 10 out of 10 for me. What about you? Out of 10?
Out of 10? I'd say a solid 9.
Solid 9? Yeah, there's a couple of things that you weren't a big fan of, like the lamb. She typically doesn't eat lamb. That's just a personal choice. Yeah. And the chicken she wasn't a big fan of. But everything else you liked, right? Yeah. Was the flan good?
So good.
She really enjoys flan. So yeah, all in all, if you're on Allure the Seas, definitely come to Samba Grill, especially if you're a carnivore. 100% worth it. Oh my gosh, what an absolutely gorgeous evening. Look at this. This is incredible. Oh my god, I love cruising so freaking much. This is gorgeous. The weather is perfect. It's not too hot. It's actually not warm at all. There's a nice breeze outside. And just look at this. This is Central Park over here. We're just in the middle of the ocean. We have a park over here. This is wild. I actually kind of regret not getting like a stateroom over here or something. The only drawbacks being is that you can look directly into other people's staterooms, you know, but this is incredible. And then the craziest thing is that you can look all the way down into the Royal Promenade. Like, look at that. Those people are ants and they're still on the same boat as us. This is nuts, guys. I can't even believe this. Made it back down to the Royal Promenade, and it looks like they have some sales going on. Tax and duty free. They got a whole bunch of things over here. They got some hats, they got purses, more purses, fanny packs, like shawls. I don't even know what that is. They got flippy floppies over here, more hats, water shoes. Okay, all the really expensive jewelry shops are open as well. All right, time to do some shopping. I need to get my ship model. Right here, baby. Let me see, how heavy is this? Oh, it's not bad. But I am excited to pick one of these up. Heck yes. Look at that. And of course you have a bunch of other Allure and Royal Caribbean branded merchandise. You have sweaters, you have hats, Royal Caribbean hats. You even have different Spirit jerseys over here. You have a whole bunch of different t-shirts over here that say Allure of the Seas. We have Allure of the Seas mugs. We have some generic Royal Caribbean tumblers over here and some cups up top. We have some other beach essentials over here. Some little knickknacks here and there that you might have forgotten at home, like some waterproof cases for your phone, some waterproof bags. We also have some Royal Caribbean waterproof shoes, or not waterproof shoes, just regular water shoes. So this store kind of connects with another one over there, and in the back over here you have a bunch of different snacks and things. You got pretzel crisps, you got some chocolates, you have a bunch of other candies over here, M&Ms, Kit Kats, you got popcorn over here, Pringles, and then we have some like cruise essentials over here. We have some of the nausea bracelets. It looks like we have some Bonine over here as well, some hair scrunchies, toothbrushes, some razors. You got emergency underwear. It literally says emergency underwear. That's funny. Just a bunch of things that you might have forgotten at home you can pick up over here as well. We have some Pampers over here, as well as some toothpaste, some Benadryl, allergy medicine, Advil, deodorant, you name it, they pretty much have it. Look at that. They even have Head and Shoulders over here. They got you covered. Just got back to the room for a little bit just to change out the SD cards before we continue on with our evening. But we don't have a towel animal. I'm kind of sad. Hopefully tomorrow night we get a towel animal. We did meet our room host, and he did ask when we wanted service, whether it be in the morning or in the evening, and we said in the evening. So hopefully tomorrow we get a towel animal, but no towel animal today. Kind of sad. All right, babe, what do you have? One of your special crochet ducks? Yeah. All right. Go ahead and hide it. Oh, you're gonna stuff him in between there? Look at that. Someone lucky's gonna find them. All right, kids, take this as a lesson. Don't gamble. Gambling is bad. You will lose. The house always wins. I was up by 25. I started with 100, up by 25, lost it all. All right, time to pop into Studio B for Blades, the ice skating show. All right, we made it inside Studio B for Blades. Because we have the key, we do have reserved seating, which is really nice. We are down in the second row. We could be in the very front row if we wanted to, but I prefer to have an aisle seat anyways. But yeah, this is really nice. It's actually quite chilly in here. I don't know what else I was thinking. I had the same reaction when I walked into Emily Arena for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, why is it so chilly? It's an ice skating rink. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what the show is all about. I can film during the show, but I'm probably not going to film much at all. Maybe just a couple clips here and there, just so you guys kind of get an idea of what to expect. But yeah, let's go ahead and enjoy some ice skating on a cruise ship. This is wild.
Wearing a face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? Just kiss me, baby, and tell me twice.
So my expectations for Blade were kind of low because it's an ice skating show. I mean, how good can it really be? Honestly, my expectations were exceeded. It was a much better show than I thought it was going to be. I will say it was a little bit of a slow start. The audience kind of wasn't there, but by the end they brought up the energy and the audience was a lot more into it. The cast was great. Some of them were exceedingly funny. All in all, it was a fun watch. Should you skip it on your cruise? No, not necessarily, but if you've already seen everything else and that's the last thing you have to see, then go ahead and see it. Don't make the show a priority. It's still really cool though to have a whole ice skating rink and an ice skating show on a cruise ship. Still absolutely blows my mind. Also, something shiny caught my eye and I look over and I see this. So, yeah, that's a thing. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our first day on board Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas has come to an end. We are tired. It is going on 10:30 in the evening right now, and I gotta say, this place is popping at night. Oh my god, it is so lively. The Royal Promenade, jam-packed full of people. There are so many things going on. It is such a huge difference compared to Disney Cruise Line. I mean, yeah, typically, you know, there's adult activities going on in the you know, adult only district, but you know, it typically winds down about this time throughout most of the ship. But the Royal Promenade, it is popping. There's so much going on. It's crazy. We are very tired though. We have been up since 4:30 in the morning, and despite our nap, we are still extremely tired. But tomorrow, we are going to attempt to stay up late because we want to see them change the date over on the elevators as well. So we are going to be staying up pretty late tomorrow. But we have a day at sea tomorrow, which means a full day to explore the ship. We have a lot more coming your way, and I hope you guys are ready for it. If you guys are excited for that, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we are going to have more content coming your way very soon. If you guys made it all the way until the very end of the video, leave the word Royal down in the comment section below and let me know who the real MVPs are. Huge shout out and thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this kind of content would not be possible. You guys are watching early and ad-free. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.